This is a Range Rover 4.4 TD V8 Vogue. It's a 5-door, it's 2012 on a 12 plate, it's one owner, and it's got 6 main dealer service stamps. The car has done 50,672 miles, and it's MOT'd until the 23rd of March 2019. Fuel economy, again, if you're going to buy this, you're not going to be worried about fuel economy, but in my opinion, for the size of the vehicle, it's extremely good. Urban 24.6, extra urban 34.5, and combined is 30.1. 0 to 60 time of 7.5 seconds and 130 miles an hour top speed out of a 308 brake horsepower engine. The road tax, again, something that you'd hardly be worried with, but 6 months 286, 12 months is 520. Car is absolutely beautiful, finished in black with black leather. We've got a whole host of accessories on this thing. You can see there reversing camera. It'll go off in a minute, but reversing camera there with a kind of rugby goalpost. The service history on the, let's see, I think that's the first service. Would help if I could just turn it over. So first service, 1st of March 2013 at 8,578 miles, Ribblesdale Land Rover. Second service, 16,817 miles on the 2nd of the 4th 2014, Ribblesdale Land Rover. 25,366 miles on the 16th of March 2015, Ribblesdale Land Rover. 31,930 on the 29th of the 3rd 2016, Ribblesdale Land Rover. 40,985 on the 21st of the 3rd 2017, Ribblesdale Land Rover. And on the 15th of the 3rd 2018 at 49,429, again Ribblesdale Land Rover. So it's only done a few hundred miles since it was serviced. The guy's obviously gone into Ribblesdale to have his car serviced, seen a new Range Rover, and signed up for it virtually there and then. But so it's great service history. It's ready to go. You've got TV here, you've got sat nav, multifunction steering wheel. I'll take you for a ride in it. One of the nice things with this is if you're I don't know, vertically challenged, there's a little button there that lowers the vehicle so you can get in and out, I would think. We've got the rotary gear selector here. Just stick that in drive, and you've got another super thing here. I'll just switch the screen to navigation. So from this side here you'll see navigation. From the center camera here you'll probably see a combination of the navigation and the TV. I was going to say from that camera there, but it's over there. So hopefully from this side the passenger can see the TV screen. I'm sat here, I can't see it, so your passenger can watch TV while you're driving along without it knocking off completely. We've also got power folding door mirrors. You've got height and reach adjustable steering wheel, and it's electrically operated. You've got 3-position memory seats. There you go. You'll be able to see again, I'm starting to get worried. Get my rib cage crushed on the steering wheel here. So the memory remembers the door mirrors, the steering wheel, and the seat position. Now I did set this, there you go, to my, that's it. So off we go anyway. Well, this is a 4.4 engine, and they're so nice to drive. It's a diesel engine. There's a lot of controversy about diesel engines, but Diesel engines last twice as long as petrol engines, I would imagine, because diesel is kind of a lubricant as well, so there's less wear on the engine. You've got so much low end torque, just pulls away. It's kind of effortless for the car, especially an engine of this size. But I can see right above everybody, we've got electric windows, which is nothing special these days, I don't suppose. Remote central locking, alloy wheels, heated front screen, dual zone climate control, heated seats, aluminium finish here on the gear tunnel, and piano black insets to the door, the door cards and the dash. Gordon Bennett. The door cards and the edges of the dashboard and round the sat nav. Really, really well finished off. Got paddle shift here. You've got your cruise control switches on the left hand side, your telephone switches or telephone controls on the right hand side. And another great feature, which you'd really appreciate in winter, is this little button there, and that's a heated steering wheel. It has it toasty warm in a matter of seconds. You're just in such a commanding position in this vehicle. You really do feel like you own the road, and we all know Range Rover drivers drive like they do. So here we've got a glass electrically operated tilt and slide sunroof with a shade band. I'll just give it some gas here. Listen to this. Not bad for a 2-ton vehicle, that is it. This car's fitted with, it's actually got all-terrain tyres on, so handy for the winter too. A little bit noisier than your normal tyres, but you'd certainly appreciate them in the snow and ice. Front central armrest with in there's iPod, a USB connector. Beautiful to drive. Got front and rear parking sensors as well. You see there the sat nav. Got a headlamp wash, a split tailgate, folding rear seats, rear load cover. The steering wheel is really, really toasty now. It's lovely. The dash is effectively a TFT screen, so it's kind of a digital speedo, digital rev counter. You've got your fuel gauge on the right hand side in the speedo, and your water temperature gauge on the left hand side in the rev counter. Range Rover suspension. Smooths all the bumps out. It's not too wallowy like they used to be when they first came out. It's just a really, really pleasant drive. I've got a heated seat on here. It's only on one. That's nice and warm as well. It's a very pleasant environment. When I was setting my camera up before, there's this view here, and you look down and you see all this beautiful leather and the stitching there on the dashboard. It just looks like it's the inside of an executive jet, and it feels like it is too. Your indicators on the left, wipers on the right, headlights just on the right hand side of the dashboard here. Defender there. Just get it up to 70 for you. As I say, 4.4 engine. Switch cruise on there. That's sat at 70 miles an hour, and it's doing 1500 revs. The engine is hardly working. Pick a lane and stick to it. Nice and quiet, no wind noise. It's a car that you can just jump in and drive anywhere, and it's just pure luxury. It's really nice to drive. That's pretty much what it looks like on the outside there. That's the newer shape, but just slot into the traffic here, come off the motorway. So we've also got keyless entry, keyless ignition. That's the key, of which we have two. The size of the thing, and it handles like a sports car. just slot in here. The sound system in the Range Rover as well is pretty much second to none. When we get back to the garage, I'll show you how to pair your mobile to the Bluetooth system and also how to set the sat nav. Just go into the audio menu and radio, well, let's see, put it on radio 2, see if there's anything that's not a screaming racket.
Practice how to scream in case we need to in an emergency.
In excess in the background there, but that sounds like Jeremy Vine, I think.
This is Tom Hancock. Moscow has claimed
News. See if we can find some music.
Beirut, Martin Patient.
The United States,
Bad vibes don't deserve bad energy.
No. The only music we can find is crap. There's a Discovery we sold a few months ago. Got your terrain response switches here as well. Power socket. Somewhere that would have been referred to as a ashtray at one stage. So front central armrest and driver and passenger have these individual adjustable armrests too. Got lumbar support. Let me just see. Seats are so comfortable. Got shade band there. Slid back. Forward. And that's tilted. the centre of the, or between the speedo and the rev counter there, press this button and you've got the main menu. Press it again. Main menu, show warnings, vehicle setup, trip computer, and display settings. So, vehicle setup. You've got different trips. Home menu there, navigation, phone, audio, video, 4x4 info. So we'll just click that. There you go, tells you where the power's going to, what settings you're on. Oops, didn't want to do that. Settings, screen settings, vehicle settings, and voice settings. So here we are back at the garage anyway. What a beautiful car. And the good thing with these is you can see all four corners. They're a big car, but they're easy enough to drive. You can see everywhere. Great driving position, absolutely fantastic.